So you're not sure if he was actually shot. You're open to alternative theories.
He was definitely hit with a projectile of some description. If we're talking about was he shot from a gun, a 30-06, I would say definitively no.
Okay.
It defies common sense to think that he had a Superman neck, and even if he did have a Superman neck, which has been demonstrated, a YouTuber actually set up Valhalla steel cages and shot it, and it went through. So
a 30-06, I mean, it would decapitate you. There's no other way to say it. Even if you tried to pass the idea that there was some miracle and he had a steel neck, there's actually a YouTuber named Valhalla who was like, hey, let's actually pretend he had a steel neck. Let's take it at face value. And he shot from that distance a piece of steel and it went through.
Literal steel. 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch steel. Check out what 30-06 did to literal steel here. Clean through 1/4 inch steel. Clean through 3/8 inch steel and 1/2 inch steel. Almost, or actually it potentially did actually blow out the side. Literal steel can't stop a 30-06 round. So actually the whole man of steel argument doesn't even make sense. And this will be the closest recreation to the shot Tyler Robinson took on the internet. I'm gonna do pork shoulder blade. It's frozen also to add a little resistance. Well, then we'll wrap a cow femur with a pork shoulder blade after that. Why not? All right. 41 yards, 9-degree slope. As close as it gets.
Half of it's still missing.
It shattered the entire cow femur in half. As you can see, it just exploded it. And again, but you know, a human neck definitely stopped this. Went through and through. So here's our, well, that's our exit wound for sure.
It's an exit wound, yeah.
Here's our entrance wound here. And this is the frozen pork shoulder. You guys can see this is beefy. And as you can see, it just absolutely obliterated this pork shoulder straight through the bone, right through the backstop. So this is like the most obnoxious test ever, or actually kind of maybe expecting this to be the thing that can maybe stop this round, okay? This is a freshly butchered, massive cow neck vertebrae. As you see, this is 3 inches thick in bone, attached to also a pork shoulder blade with another 8 inches of meat plus another layer of bone, okay? So plus wrapped in Gorilla Tape. If anything can possibly stop this round today, this is what we're assuming is going to do it. Oh my God, look at that. So here's the exit wound, as you can see. And we shot it actually from the front of the pork shoulder, but as you can see it, I mean, look at this hole, shattered the bone, massive exit wound. Here's the, as you can see here, guys, here's our entrance wound, right? Great shot.
Thank you.
Look at that. That's about as perfect shot as you get. Straight through the front of it, and you guys can see look how much meat this is, guys. Look at me. Look at my torso here. This is all bone. Massive animal bone, brand new, not brittle. Butchered today. Straight through everything. Massive explosive. I mean, look at this. Look at that, guys. Straight through. Exploded everything.